Good to go, but just double checking we have life on YouTube and Twitch. Indeed showing signs of life on Twitch. And looks like we are indeed showing signs of life on YouTube. Question mark. Perfect. Exclamation point. Which means we can go ahead and start things out by saying hello and welcome to another set of battles in Season 26 of Go Battle League, where this time around we'll be taking on the Electric Cup, meaning pretty much all electric Pokemon all around, with the exception of Unova Stunfisk, who would be absolutely broken thanks to that ground typing, and I think Charjabug and Vikavolt, I believe, were also banned. There's another mon that was also electric that got banned. I can't remember off the top of my head which one it was, but anywho, I think there was one more. But anyway, besides a handful of electric type Pokemons, we're looking at all electric types all around in the Electric Cup. And we're also saying hello and welcome to the stream, Pokenerd Joe. Welcome. Yeah. Hope everything is going well for you today, Pokenerd Joe. And yeah, I think on that note, we'll go ahead and waste no time here. We're gonna jump. Oh, before we actually jump into the battles, to kind of recap where we're currently at in the season, we're currently sitting at rank 17. So we may or may not get to see an ELO review at the end of the stream, depending on how much battles we manage to finish tonight and how many wins we're able to get from these battles. Happy, nice. Anyway, happy Easter. Yeah, happy Easter to you as well, Pokenerd Joe. I'm hoping the hoppy is intentional. It's very well done. It's legit. But yeah, happy Easter to you as well, Pokenerd Joe. Kicking things off, getting into the Easter weekend with electric type Pokemon. I'm Mimikyu, but we can't battle with Mimikyu either in Electric Cup or in Go Battle League right now. So that'll be for later. But for now, where we're currently at in the season, we're currently at rank 17. We got here with a total of 84 wins under our belt of a grand total of 130 battles. Current longest win streak is 8, and our Stardust gains are a little over 151,000 Stardust. Okay, so with that said, now we can go ahead and jump into the basic rewards. Jump into the Electric Cup, and to introduce the team that we'll be using for these matches. We're kicking things off with a Bellybolt up at the front, who's rocking Sucker Punch, Parabolic Charge, and a Zap Cannon. Hanging out in the middle, we have Galvantula, who's rocking Fury Cutter, Cross Poison, and Lunge. And then closing everything out, we have Lantern, who's rocking Water Gun, Thunderbolt, and Surf. Okay, so this is the squad. Let's go ahead and jump into the battles and see how we do for set number 1 tonight. And match number 1 of this set is going to be against Manyo Fadiz 994. Excuse me. Alright, Manyo, let's see what you got. First round is going to be up against a Graveler of the Alolan variety. Side note. One thing's for sure, I definitely do not want Galvantula to have to deal with Graveler. That is for certain. Thank you very much. We'll go ahead and check a shield here just to keep our Bellybolt alive for a little bit longer. Possibly could have survived that pretty well, but to increase our chances a little bit, we'll go ahead and start spamming out some Parabolic Charge. We are able to take out a shield, so we'll take that. We'll take it. Ooh, with that, socking things out for the Toxtricity. We're coming in with the acid damage. Oh, it's a shiny flex, and I think that's the amped up version, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. I could be mistaken. And oh, coming in with the power up punch. Raising their attack power. We do have one more Parabolic Charge that we can fire that way. Can we take out the Toxtricity, or do we take out their last shield? Toxtricity it is. Raising our defense as high as we could possibly. Well, I don't know if it's the highest we could possibly go, but RIP Bellybolt, you've done well. Now bringing in the Lantern to clean out the rest of the Graveler. Coming in with the Rock Blast. We're able to tank just fine. That last one to deal with is going to be their own lantern. Coming in with a thunderbolt. We'll get into about half health. We'll take it. Okay. Go ahead and let this go. Gonna be their own thunderbolt. Oof. The pain is real. Okay, I'll go ahead and check a shield here. Let's try to keep our Galvantula alive as long as we can. There'll be another surf. Okay, swapping back in for the Graveler. Fortunately, we are able to fairy cutter down the rest of the Graveler. And I think we should have enough in us to be able to fairy cutter down the rest of the Lantern and secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and Slime Pokemon Go and AXDDDDDXD. That's a name. But yeah. Either way, hello, and welcome to the stream over on YouTube. Welcome. Just in time for our very first win of this set. Let's see if we go for win number 2 here. So we go against Alpine for match number 2. Or Alpine. I'm guessing it's pain. I'm guessing they're going for the pain. Anyway. And they're bringing the pain with their Galvantula up at the front. Okay, I'll go ahead and let this go. It could be lunge, which could, I think, get us deep into the yellow. Oh yeah. It does also lower our attack, which is rather kind of a bummer. But otherwise, we'll go ahead and fire off a parabolic charge their way. Not very effective, but does raise our defense by a little bit, so we'll take that. And with that, I think I'll go ahead and say goodbye to my Bellybot there. RIP, buddy, you've done well. And with that, we'll swap in for our own Galvantula, fairy cutter down the rest of theirs. Get ourselves a little bit of extra energy while we're at it. And that next one we're doing is going to be the Minun. Okay. I believe Minun does know Grass Knot, and that's not something that I think Lantern really wants to deal with, per se. Okay. Go ahead and check a shield here. Let's keep our Galvantula healthy as long as we can. Ooh, with that, speaking of, go ahead and swap in for their own Lantern. Okay, it's going to be the mirror battle, the battle of the water guns. Okay, coming in with, I'm assuming, the Thunderbolt. Yep. Go. Tried to call their bluff. They weren't bluffing though. Sad face. Can we farm them down? We can farm them down. Ooh, thank goodness. I was getting a little concerned about the possibility of having to use up our final shield on that surf. But the good news is, ooh, we managed to fire off the cross poison, actually get the attack boost off of that as well. Fire off one more cross poison, clear out the Minun, and secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so far so good. We're currently 2-0. Let's see if we go for win number 3 here as we go into match number 3 of this set against Powerchon. Alright, Powerchon, what do you got? First round's going to be the mirror. It's going to be Bellyvote v Bellybot. They do win the CMP tie, so that's good to know. Coming in with the parabolic charge. It's not very effective. Does raise their defense though, so our parabolic charge is not going to hit as cleanly. Yeah. That coming in with the Gravala. I don't know why I pronounced them like that. And he's going for the parabolic charge. Probably could have just swapped already onto the lantern just to get as much water damage as we can against the Graveler. And Graveler coming in with the Rock Blast. We're able to handle just fine. We are well in the yellow though, so gotta be a little bit careful about that. They come back in with Belly Bolt, or is it gonna be? It's gonna be Mon number 3 in the form of their Galvantula. Clear out Shield number 1 with that Surf. Go ahead and check a shield here. It's gonna be the Cross Poison. The attack buff, they do not. Now we have an opportunity to fire off another Surf their way. Do they opt to shield this one, or do they opt to let it go? Shield, okay. Coming in with our own Galvantula. We'll go ahead and check a shield here. Gonna be the Lunge. Okay, coming back in with the Belly Bolt. And strike back with a real quick Cross Poison. Ooh, we get them low on health, but unfortunately they are able to fire off their next charge move. Let's see how well we're able to handle. It's gonna be the Parabolic Charge. Does get us to about half. Ooh, and the last Sucker Punch got us pretty low in and of itself. Ooh, we do manage to get to our lunge in time. Is it enough to take out the Galvantula? Research tells me it is, so we are indeed able to secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Whew, holding our own pretty well so far. Holding up well, holding up well. No matter what, we're ending this in the positive with 3-0, but let's see if we go for win number 4 here as we go against Vago 619-793 for match number 4. Alright, Vago, what do you got? First round's gonna be against a Shadow Thunderous Incarnate, who is rocking the Astonish damage. I don't know what else Thunderous knows. And I'm not gonna lie, it low-key kind of concerns me. Go ahead and check a shield. It is gonna be Crunch. Okay. Oh, with that coming in with the Raichu. The regular Raichu? I think it's a regular Raichu. Huh? Yes. Swapping out for my Galvantula. I mean, the charm damage is probably adding up still a decent amount, not gonna lie. But we are able to get some good damage in with our Cross Poison. And let's see if we handle. It's gonna be Brick Break, so we do manage to handle. The defense lowering on an already glassy Pokemon is rather tragic. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, it's gonna be Return of the Thunderous. Go ahead and fire off another Cross Poison their way. Clear out shield number 1. We'll take that. Thank you. Ooh. I'll let this go. I'll say goodbye to my Belly Bolt here. Ooh, not quite yet. Okay, now we say goodbye to the Belly Bolt. Just in time for the mirror match is going to be Lantern v Lantern. And they are 1 water gun charged higher than me, so that's gonna be a little bit of a problem. Gonna be Surf. Okay, we handle. coming in with the Thunderbolt. Go ahead and check out the shield here in case they're going straight for the Thunderbolt this time around. Nope, it's going to be another Surf. Okay. As well. Went a little early on the Surf. Hopefully we can get enough water guns to get to our final Surf. Ah, no, we're one water gun short. Shoot. This might be the Thunderbolt on this one. Oh, it's the Thunder. Oh, that explains why they didn't go for the Thunderbolt first shot. Okay, well. Yeah, we played it as well as we could all the way until the end on that one. So, it is what it is. RIP's there. But nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. But yeah. Either way, though, right now we're still 3 wins, 1 loss. Let's see if we can get ourselves win number 4 here as we look for match number 5. And match number 5 of this set is going to be against Ojeda 77 or Ojeda 77. I'm guessing Ojeda. But anyway, first matchup is going to be up against the Lantern. Kind of amazing how well the neutral play is for a water type in a, or for a partial water type in an electric cup, in an electric themed what was it? Yeah, an electric themed cup. Water, man, water's crazy. We're able to tank out the Surf. Ooh, with that they do catch our parabolic charge with their Minoon. A little bit more damage in. I don't think we'll be able to get to another parabolic charge before we get to the charge move. Well, we just got to it, but they've opted to fire it off their next charge move here. It is going to be the Swift. Go ahead and swap in for my Galvantula. I'll try to risk it. I think if it's Swift, oh, doesn't even get us to half. I was thinking like, oh, it might get us to half health, but not even. Galvantula is more durable than I thought it was, so not complaining. I'm just. I'll have to shield here. Yeah, because I think this next Swift will probably get us right to the red, if anything. Ooh, I can smell a Swift arriving rather swiftly. We're gonna cross the path of that, get ourselves a cross poison in, clear out the rest of the mining. And that they are coming in with the Lantern. Go ahead and let this go. Say goodbye to my Galvantula here. RIP, buddy, you've done well. And with that, it's us against an Electivire. Okay. A Shadow Electivire, side note. Low kicking us with its fists. That's rather interesting. I don't know what Electivire knows, and it concerns me greatly. At the risk of potentially losing my... Oh, that was a wild charge. I'm going to take a wild guess and assume they were double charged and wild charged, so even if I did block it, that pretty much would have been GG's on that. So, I'll, yeah, very much accept the loss on that one. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so yeah, a little bit of a rough showing at the end there, but we do still end it in the positive with 3 wins out of 5, so we will still take that. Go ahead and claim this 2920 Stardust. Clear out a bunch of items from our bag because our bag is apparently full. Clear out a bunch of revives for our charge TM. I'll take that trade. And we got ourselves a Marill. That was cool. Oh, and to your point, Slime Pokemon Go from earlier, I heard Shadow Thunderous is actually legit picking this cup. Oh yeah, I can see that. Very spicy, a rather, well, maybe not spicy, but a rather difficult one to grab, and this is probably the only chance, as of right now, that Shadow Incarnate Thunderous is going to really like find its place to shine, but it does have that neutral damage with Astonish, so it's pretty scary stuff. You know, fills in my bag revives. I have 370 revives. Why do you carry so much revives? Yeah, I know. The revives fill up pretty quickly. I think mine is, I keep a surplus of pineapple berries and golden raspberries, I think. Yeah, the golden raspberries I find a little bit hard to get rid of, but I guess pineapples. Well, pineapples came in handy with the release of Mimikyu, if anything. But yeah, most of the time it's just kind of, was it? Just kind of feed to a gem, or just feed to if I just happen to want extra candies. But yeah. I also hopefully have the potions to match up with the 370 revives. Oh, that's a lot of half health Pokemon in the inventory. Anyway. Either way, I respect it. But yeah, so with that, we were able to end set 1. Speaking of respect, with a very respectable 3 wins out of 5. Stayed in the positive. We'll take it. But let's go ahead and dive right back into it. Dive into the basic rewards and dive to the Electric Cup. See if we can get ourselves another positive set here. And to introduce the team that we'll be using for this set, for those of you who are just joining us, we're kicking things off with Bellybolt in the front, who's rocking Sucker Punch, Parabolic Charge, and Zap Cannon. Hanging out in the middle, we have Galvantula, who's rocking Fury Cutter, Cross Poison, and Lunge. And then closing everything out, we have Lantern, who's rocking Water Gun, Thunderbolt, and Surf. Alright, so this is the squad. Let's go ahead and jump back into it and see how we do for set number 2 of the night. And match number 1 of this set is going to be against Smoxy. Alright, Smoxy, what do you got? First round's going to be against a Shadow Galvantula. Ooh. The damage is real with this Galvantula. Oh my goodness. I'm going to check up a shield here because I think they just made it to a lunge. They indeed just make it to a lunge. Ooh, with that, topping things out for their own Bellybolt. Okay. Interesting. We're gonna be in for a very long, ever stalling battle. Coming in with their Parabolic Charge, we're able to handle. We're gonna come in with our Parabolic Charge, they should be able to handle. I'm not sure if with the double defense buffs they're gonna be able to sucker punch us down from here. It kind of looks like they might. We can get off at least one more Parabolic Charge before we meet our demise here. Go ahead and do just that. Clear out their shield. Get one more sucker punch in. And that's swap out for our Galvantula. I'll go ahead and let this go. I think even if it is Zap Cannon, we should be able to survive it pretty well. There'll be Parabolic Charge. We handle. Risk it for the biscuit. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. That was a bad risk. That risk did not pay off as much as I had hoped. But we did still manage to clear out the rest of the Bellybolt, so we'll still take it. Now we have the rest of the Galvantula to deal with. Go ahead and check a shield here. Let's keep our lantern alive as long as we can. It's gonna be the lunge. I think does lower our attack no matter what. Ooh, we are at a stark disadvantage here. We are attack debuffed. We're down a shield, and we're a little low on health against a full-fledged lantern mirror. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not liking our chances right now. I'm not liking our chances right now. That's okay. We see this through to the end. Okay. Coming with the surf. Oh, you have to just let it go. Okay. Coming in with another surf. If I go, can I at least take your shield? Nope, they're not letting me. Dang. Well, we came as close as we could, but unfortunately, I think what really killed us was the bet against Belly Bolt. I think I was hoping that Galvantula would have been able to Fury Cutter its way through its defenses, but it was too much for us at that point. Gained too much energy. The risk did not pay off, sadly. But yeah, RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and Thomas Elting and Ganapati, or I think Chaitanya, if I remember your username correctly. Hello, hello, and welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. To Chaitanya, hi, can we do some friendly battles? If you don't mind, I know we just started on the set, but if you don't mind, I'm going to try and finish up the rest of the battles in the set first, and then we can do some, if you're okay to wait, we'll do some, we could do our battles right after. But, yeah, let me go ahead and try and finish up this set first. See if we can redeem ourselves from that lost one here. But yeah, on that note, right now we're currently 0-1. See if we can tie everything up here as we look for match number 2. And match number 2 of this set is going to have against Chance MK. Alright, Chance. Let's see what you got. First round's going to be against a Shadow Graveler. Ooh, definitely hitting hard with this one. I think I'm going to check a shield here because I think this rock boss is probably going to get us deep into right to the red, I'm thinking. Or with the amount of damage we're already taking from their rock throws. Go ahead and strike back with a real quick parabolic charge. Able to take out their first shield. We'll take it. Okay. With that, I think we'll go ahead and say goodbye to our Belly Bolt tier. RIP, buddy, you have done well. And that, we'll go ahead and get a little bit of energy in on our lantern. That they are swapping in for the Lux Rays, the Shadow Lux Ray, I believe. It is hitting us with hidden power. It doesn't look like it's a ground hidden power, but it's still packing some pretty nasty neutral damage, if anything. Oh, hello. It like stopped all of a sudden. Oh, swap out for Ampharos. Okay. Ooh, pink Ampharos. Go ahead and let this go. It's gonna be Brutal Swing. We'll say goodbye to our lantern there. Alright, but he's done well. We are able to get to the next charge move. Go ahead and chuck our shield here. Keep our Galvantula alive as long as we can. Okay, and we are able to clear out the rest of the Ampharos, and before they get back to Luxray, they have opted to call tonight there. So we are able to secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. I mean, granted, they did pause for a second. I'm not sure if they're experiencing some technical difficulties on their end, and I apologize if they were on that one. But otherwise, I feel like in general we kept it close. Anywho, match number 3 of this set is going to be up against JCSG 29. Alright, JCSG, let's see what you got. First round is going to be up against a Lantern. Very popular, the electric fish, spitting water at everyone. I think I'm going to let this go. I think Surf will probably get us right to the yellow. Ooh, deep in the yellow. Okay. I may have misinterpreted that. That's okay. Still get some good neutral damage in with our parabolic charge. We'll go ahead and check a shield here. Let's keep our belly bot alive as long as we possibly can. Now coming in with another parabolic charge, we are able to clear out the rest of the Lantern. And that's going to be the arrival of the Galvantula. We do say goodbye to our belly bot there. RIP, buddy, you've done well. So we're even on Mons. We are down a shield. We are coming in with our own Lantern. Hopefully we'll be able to soak up as much damage as we can from this Galvantula. Gonna be lunge, we handle. Though we do get the attack debuff, which is kind of a bummer. And it is what it is. Go ahead and check a shield here. Oh, it could be. Oh no, it's gonna be another lunge. Okay. And with that, last one to deal with is going to be mining. Okay. Is interesting. We are down 2 shields to them, so I'm thinking a lot of hope lies on getting enough fast move damage in. I probably could have gone for lunge just to reduce the damage from Minun throughout the rest of this match. I think that would have been good, but otherwise, ooh, we got the attack buff on the Galvantula. Okay. If we survive this Swift, this might be really good for us. Okay. No, we got a decent amount of damage in on the Galvantula before our demise, so we'll take it. I don't know if we have enough health to survive another lunge, though. That's my only concern. Oh, cross poison. Okay. Ooh, can we water gun down the rest of Minun? Nah. We're too low on health at that point. They even 2-shielded us. That extra hurts. Yeah, that's gonna be loss number 2 of this set. RIP's there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Right now, we're 1 win and 2 losses. Not in a great place, but we have a chance to tie it up here as we look for match number 4. Okay. And match number 4 of this set is going to be up against Tarzio. Alright, Tarzio, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Shadow Luxray. Are you rocking? Doesn't seem like it's rocking ground hidden power, but it is still packing a pretty nasty punch with said hidden power. I'll go ahead and check a shield here. We're bulky, but we're not that bulky. That being said, we've lost a little bit of our bulk with that Psychic Fangs, but we should be able to gain it right back with this real quick Parabolic Charge. So we are down a shield, but we do break even on our defense. So I think that counts for something. Okay, go ahead and let this one go. Possibly say goodbye to my belly bolt here. Oh, not quite. Oh, ooh. I don't like the look of that. I really don't like the look of that. Okay. It is a double debuffed attack. This is probably going to hurt quite a bit, but I don't think it's enough to knock out, though. It does get us deep into the yellow, though, which is my concern. Okay. Okay, we are able to knock them out with Surf. make their own lantern. I'm not sure why I opted to stick it out with this battle. Honestly, I think I'm losing it. We'll go ahead and let this go. I think one surf gets us deep into the yellow, if anything. Okay. Can we turn the tables? Can we get ourselves our own attack buff with this cross poison? I feel like we're asking a lot here. Yeah, nope. Unfortunately, we're not as lucky. Probably should have shielded that surf now that I think about it. Yeah, sadly not as lucky on that one. So unfortunately that's going to be loss number 3 of this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. Getting down on myself a little too early. Early tonight. One negative set and I'm already in the slumps. That's not a good sign for my health. Anyway. But what is a good sign, I guess, is to be able to say hello, and welcome to the stream on Twitch. Andre, welcome. Yo. Apologies if I'm a little down in the dumps from one single negative set, but still want to say welcome. But yeah, aloha, how's it? Welcome. But yeah, hope everything's going well for you today, Andre. And also hello, and welcome to the stream, Pradesha as well. Welcome. Hello, good afternoon. Playing normal Great League? No, we're sticking with Electric Cup. But yeah, don't get me wrong, I like normal Great League. Great, but no. We have a theme. We've stuck to our theme for the stream and we're sticking to it. We're doing normal. We're doing Electric Cup this time around. I mean, right now in this set, we're not doing all too great in general. We're currently 1 win and 3 losses, but you know, it's okay. It is what it is. You know, we can at least see if we get ourselves another win here as we look for match number 5. And on a side note, I hope everything's going well for you, Pradesha, today. And thank you for joining the stream. Anyway, match number 5 of the set is going to be against OMG Paul. OMG Paul H. I don't know who this Paul H is, but they're starting out with a Minoon. Looking at probably a good amount of Swifts, maybe even a Grass Knot our way? Question mark? Yep, it's going to be the Swifts heading our way. Go ahead and start ramping up the defense on our Bellybolt here. Get some parabolic charges going. Mine coming in with the Grass Knot. Ooh, getting us deep into the yellow this time. That they're coming in with their own Bellybolt. Taking back with the ooh, Shiny Flex Bellybolt. Okay, I like it. And on that note, we went ahead and swapped out for our Lantern. We'll go ahead and try and tank this out. Assuming this is going to be a parabolic charge heading our way. Yep. Doesn't hurt all too much, but does start bulking up the Bellybolt. So gotta be a little bit careful about that. Otherwise, coming in with the Surf, we're able to clear out shield number 1. We should be able to get to one more. Yep, parabolic charge. Go ahead and check a shield here. Let's try to keep our Lantern alive as long as we possibly can. And then with another parabolic charge. We're gonna strike back with a real quick Surf. And we'll clear out the rest of the Bellybolt. That's going to be what is going to be the Galvantula. Can I get to the Surf? Can I get to the Surf? Please let me get to the Surf. Why won't you let me get to the Surf? It's whatever. I did just ramp up their Galvantula like there's no tomorrow, so I'm a little concerned about that. We'll go ahead and let this one go. See how we handle. It's gonna be lunge. Oof. The pain is real. did get double debuffed, which is really a bummer. And I don't think we can get to double cross poison before they get to theirs. So this may be GG's here, honestly. Yeah, nope. Ugh, terrible performance in this set. Ugh. It's okay. But yeah, you know what, we got outplayed throughout, so you know, gotta accept. You can't win them all, right? You can't win them all. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's all around. But yeah, we do still get the 29-20 stardust out of this though, and we are still in the lower ranks, so no matter what, we're we are still climbing ever slowly but surely to rank 18, so we're still fine. I'm heavily salty right now, but we're fine. It's fine. But yeah, one negative set isn't the end of the world. You know, plenty of battles to still go on. Plenty of chances to bounce back. Yeah. Okay. But anyway, yeah, on that note, yeah, I did promise Chaitanya we can go ahead and do a friendly battle. So I may not be in the friendliest of moods right now, but I'm down. I'm down to battle if you want to send a battle request my way. Oh, thank you. Okay, are we doing Open Great League or are we doing Electric Cup? I just want to make sure before I send out a incorrect team. Chaitanya, if you can clarify on that before I click OK for the battle. Yeah, because the last thing I want to do is to send out a team against, like a regular team against like your full electric team. Want to make sure we're even on here. Yeah, Chaitanya or Ganapati, I'm not sure if you're still listening in on the stream. If you're not going to clarify in a little bit, I'm just going to assume this is Open Great League, and I'm going to rock with my Open Great League team. I'm just going to assume you want to do an Open Great League battle, so we're going to go ahead and jump in with our Open Great League team. If I misread it, then I apologize in advance, but I wish you best of luck, Chaitanya. Let's see what you got. Okay, this is an Open Great League team, and starting things out with the Blade. Switching out for the Altaria, respect it. Let's see, what are you checking our way? Heavy Sky Attack. Let's seep into the red, but otherwise we're hanging in there. Okay. Hanging on by a thread. Quagsire. Coming in clutch. This is going to be the return of the Blade. Ooh, coming in with the Ferret. Okay. Let's see how we handle. What charge move are you checking our way? I'm guessing Swift? Trailblaze? Swift. I don't know why I let that go for as long as I did. Oh, we lost the... I think that was a CMP tie, no? Interesting. I did not know we lost those. Anyway. There'll be a return of the blade. Coming in with the sacred sword. Ooh, baiting out my last shield there, I see. Respect it. Coming in with dynamic punch. Oh. We did not have bad damage for resisted damage. We'll take it. Coming with another sacred sword. Missing another sacred sword. Oof. Ooh, coming back in with the ferret. Okay. Okay. Ooh, do we survive this? I don't know if we survive this. Your attack debuffed, but we're low on health. Ooh. Ah. The blade lives to see another day. Well fought, Chaitanya. GG's, GG's. But yeah, I'm glad I made the call that I was wondering if you were trying to do an Electric Cup battle, or if you're trying to do Open Great League. I'm not sure if you already like logged off of the stream, like to prevent like screen seeing at the point that I was asking. So I'm glad made a 50-50 call on that one, and I'm glad we actually went through with the Open Great League battle. I should probably note for anyone else who does want to do friendly battles, if we do it in Great League and there's a cup going, please let me know if we're doing a themed cup battle. I've made the mistake of bringing an Open Great League against someone who thought we were doing a themed cup battle before, and I just want to, you know, just let me know ahead of time if we're doing themed cup or if we're doing open. That would be appreciated. But yeah, either way, well fought, Chaitanya. Good games. GG, GG. But yeah, anywho. Also, I apologize if I'm still sounding a little bit salty. I think that 1 and 4 is still fresh in the mind, so I'm a little, I'm a little on edge on that. But anyway, go battle rewards. I'm getting 1 elite TM. Don't know if it's charged or fast TM. I can't remember. I think you get the fast TM after rank 19, and then end of season I think is when you get the elite charged, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong, but yes. once you get past rank 19 or rank 20, that's when the elite TMs start popping up. Always good stuff, those elite TMs. Can't go wrong. Oh, rank 19 is the charged TM. Okay. I'm guessing end of seasons is fast TM, probably. Oh, Pokénerd Joe. Yeah, sure. Since we're right before our next set, if you want to send out the battle. Again, if we're doing Great League, please let me know if it's open or if it's a theme cup. Or if you want to do some kind of theme cup in Ultra League. I'm not as familiar. Got 2 legendary Pokemon. Okay, Morpeko's cool, but oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good rolls for. Because I think legendaries are pretty rare in the like post rank 20 rewards, unless they updated it recently. You're late, only by like half an hour. Also, hello, and welcome to the stream, Scraggy. Welcome. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, congrats on the legendaries. probably gonna be Fusion Bolt? Yeah, it's gonna be Fusion Bolt. Okay. Better get all 50. We're making some pretty decent pace. We got 2 sets done. Can we survive the Fusion Bolt? We can. That. Here I was doubting the bulkiness of Skill Eaters. Okay, next one is going to be Empoleon. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to our Skill Eaters here. Alright, people, you've done well. That's going to be all about that metal sound. Rocking to the tune of metal. Sceptile, better have a Sceptile. Oh yeah, Pokemon Joe. Better be rocking a Sceptile at the end, otherwise we're going to be severely disappointed. Oh, ooh, overcharged a little bit on that one. That is my B. Okay, so we are up partially Amon, but we are down a shield. Keep overcharging today. Listen to the giant charge move bubbles at the very bottom. Coming in with Trailblaze. See, we had very similar backlines for Ultra League. My goodness. The question is, do you have anything that could one-shot Florges? Do you have Moonblast? Ooh, hurt quite a bit, not gonna lie. Got real close to one-shotting there. But you hung on for dear life. On that one. But yeah, GG's, Pokemon Joe. GG's. Also, that wasn't Sleptile, but it did have flowers on it, so I think that counts for something. And it was rocking a grass-type move, so I think it counts. I like to think it counts. How many plats I have? Like platinum medals? Question. 5, 10, 15, 20. So there's 23 here. I don't know if any of the event medals count as platinums. And we have for all the typings. 5, 10, 15, 16, 18. Is that 38, 39, 40, 41? 41, and possibly maybe some of these event medals are also platinum. I'm not 100% sure. So like 41-ish. But yeah. In the event, again, yeah. Well fought earlier, Pokemon Joe. GG's. Yeah, on that note, we'll go ahead and jump right back into the basic awards and back into the Electric Cup. And to introduce the team that we'll be using for this set, we're kicking things off with Bellybot in the front, who's rocking Sucker Punch, Parabolic Charge, and Zap Cannon. In the middle, we have Galvantula, who's rocking Fury Cutter, Cross Poison, and Lunge. And then closing everything out, we have Lantern, who's rocking Water Gun, Thunderbolt, and Surf. So this is the squads. Go ahead and jump back into the battles and see how we do for set number 3 of the night. And match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Ace Trainer 3417. I'm pretty sure that's the veteran jacket, but you know, we'll still take it. Anyway. Alright, Ace Trainer starting things out with an Alolan and Gravala. Now I'm gonna waste no time here, go straight for the parabolic charge, so that way we have a little bit of a defense boost moving into the rest of this match. Okay, I'm gonna let this go. We'll see what they're hitting us with. It's gonna be the Stone Edge. Oof. Maybe the defense buff was for nothing. Also the first time I think I've ever seen anyone actually fire off Stone Edge with Graveler, so you know, credit where credit is due. Props to them for actually firing that off. I respect it. Anyway, next matchup is gonna be up against a Morpeko, coming in with the Psychic Fangs. Okay. Lowering my defense. Coming in with a Surf, able to clear out shield number 1. We'll go ahead and check a shield here. Try to keep our Lantern alive for a little bit longer. It's gonna be another Psychic Fang. Oh, interesting. That has me a tiny bit concerned. Not sure if we'll be able to get to another Surf in time. I'm not. Okay, we'll go ahead and let this go. We'll say goodbye potentially to my Lantern here. Going all in on Psychic Fangs, did they not? I'm assuming, I thought Morpeko just generally has Aura Wheel, but I just really want to lower the defense on my Lantern. Like, my goodness. Back, and then it's going to be the Battle of the Galvantulas. I probably should have gone with Lunge. I don't know why I didn't. Ooh, we got the boost though. Maybe that's why we went for it instead. Sure, I'll use that as my excuse. And we're able to clear out their Galvantula and secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. How far I get into ZA, fell asleep at the museum. Oh, that's fair. A lot of exposition at that point. And also, yeah, no shiny Spooter. I don't think I even have a shiny Galvantula or a... Do I don't think so. Oh no, I have a couple Joltecs. I'll power those up later. But we... Where are we in? Still researching, I think. We did our very first, was it Hyperspace Battle Royale space? If that's anything. Oh, there's a Gulpin on Hotel Z now. So we feed donuts to it. Every now and again. Fed it a couple donuts, see what happened. Got some berries out of it. That was kind of cool. Yeah. And yeah, still working on phase 3 of the research of surveying. Yeah. Still working on it. Slowly but surely. The Gulpin's useless. Yeah. It doesn't seem like it gives like all too much. It's kind of fun. It's fun. It's a fun inclusion. I have nothing against Gulpin, but I don't see myself actually properly using it. But I like it. And also to answer your question, Pradesha, yes, we do have ourselves a shiny Greninja. We have a couple of Froakies as well, and a lot of ones with Witch Hatchers that we need to evolve at some point. But yeah, honestly, Greninja, solid shiny, 10 out of 10, no notes. Anywho. Right now we're currently 1 for 1. Let's see if we go 2 for 2 as we go against Kumu Deep for match number 2. All right, Kumu Deep, what do you got? Oh, it's it's like a malt ball. The what is it? Oh, like a meatball, like corn stuck in it. The shiny Alolan Graveler. Anywho. Apparently I got food on the mind today. I fired off a parabolic charge their way, able to clear out shield number 1. Now I'm a little paranoid about the possibility about them firing off Stone Edge, so we'll go ahead and check a shield here. It's going to be the Rock Blast, so I didn't have as much to worry about there. That's fine. We'll go ahead and fire off another parabolic charge their way. We'll get them deep into the red. We'll take it. I'll have to let this go. It'll be Rock Blast. We handle. And that's one we'll face off against Galvantula. Let me fire the charge. Thank you. Whew. Almost missed out on a parabolic charge out here. Get a Pock Shot in on the Galvantula. Dang it. Let's do our own Galvantula. Chuck a shield here in case they're going straight for the lunge. They're going cross poison. Okay. Successfully baited my last shield. Oof. Probably could also fire it off cross poison at this point. Looks like they're pretty low on health at this point. I've been saying at this point a lot. At this point. Anywho, we'll go ahead and fire off another cross poison, or go fire off a cross poison towards the Galvantula, clear it out. With that, I'm not sure if they're going to bring back Graveler considering how much health they had left, or not there else. They're going in with the mining. Okay. With that, we're going to do a real quick lunge and dip. Did swap out for the Graveler, but they did reset their attack stat, so there is that. Mining coming in with the Grass Knot does get us deep into the yellow. Ooh, not sure if they left or if we experienced a lag moment there. I hope it's not the latter. We'll give it a minute as Lantern goes Super Saiyan here, firing off the Surf their way, clearing out the mining, and securing ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Use Hypno Pokemon. Hypno's not allowed in the Electric Cup. Last I check, I mean, Hypno's cool. Hypno, I'm sure, has Electric type moves, but unfortunately, Hypno itself, while also being yellow, is not an Electric type Pokemon. So unfortunately, we have no Hypno use here. Let's see how we do in match number 3 of the set against Freshie 59. Hi Freshie, let's see what you got. First round's gonna be up against a Luxray. Okay, what kind of Luxray are you? You are still firing off Hidden Power. I'm firing off the charge move first. I'm thinking this is gonna be Psychic Fangs. Yeah. Doesn't hurt. Does lower our defense. The good news is we do have Parabolic Charge though, so we should be able to get our defense right back. And we also able to clear out shield number 1. We'll take it. And with that, we'll go ahead and say goodbye to our Bellebot here. RIP, buddy, you have done well. And with that, I'll go ahead and swap in for Galvantula. Hidden power hurting quite a bit, but we are able to Fairy Cutter down the rest of the Luxray. Most of the ourselves a decent amount of energy while we're at it. With that, they swap in for the Palmot. Expecting a lot of heavy hitting charge moves firing from their general direction. Go ahead and check a shield here. Try to keep our Galvantula alive for a little bit longer. Oh, Brick Break. Okay. I guess it did get cover move. I thought it was it like close combat or wild charge or anything like that. Yeah, Brick Break's kind of a gnarly one to deal with. But anywho, we'll go ahead and fire off another cross poison their way. Should be enough to clear out the rest of their Palmot. With that, last mon is going to be Hisuian Electrode, which ironically I swapped in for Lantern, so they probably could have at least eaten away at the Lantern before before they opted to call it there. But either way, with that, we're able to get ourselves victory number 3 of this set, I believe. GG's. GG's all around. Yes, okay. Before we continue on with the matches, take a quick moment. Quick drink of water. Always remember to stay hydrated. And that's why we were having a rough time in set 2. No. Okay, anywho. Okay, so right now, no matter what, we're in this in the positive, but let's see if we can get ourselves win number 4 here as we go into match number 4 of this set, which is going to be up against Zera Tulissimus. Might have butchered that somewhere along the way, but either way, starting things out with a Shadow Magneton. Alright, Magneton's cool. Don't know what Shadow Magneton does, but probably find out the hard way in a minute. Meantime, let's go ahead and get some defense up and running on the Bellibot. See if we can take out this next move. It's gonna be Zap Cannon. Oof. Pain on that one. Well, with that, they swapped in for a Volt Switching Galvantula. Okay. Interesting. Now coming in with the lunge. I'm gonna swap in for our own Galvantula. Fire off a cross poison their way while they take out a shield or do decent neutral damage. See what it is. I'll take it, thank you. Go ahead and check out my own shield here in case they're going all in on a lunge. Can't finish them off before they get to the next charge move. Ah, dang it. The greed was a little rough. Okay, but we are able to finish off the rest of the Galvantula. Went ahead and opted for cross poison. It's very much immune. Resisted by the Magneton, so I don't know how great that option was. Ooh, but they do swap in for their Hisuian Electrode. Excuse me. So we're definitely much more on the back foot again in this particular matchup. We are still getting some good damage, albeit resisted damage with our water gun. And we were able to do some good damage with the surf as well. They're coming in with Wow Charge. Coming in with a double dose of Wow Charge. Ooh, and with that, we are able to Fairy Cutter down the rest of the Magneton. And Fairy Cutter down the rest of the Electrode. So we are able to secure ourselves victory number 4 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Yes. Okay, so with that, we were able to even out with set 2. We got 1-4 last time. We got 4-1 this time around. So let's see if we can see if we get ourselves one more win in this set. Go for the full 5-0 as we look for match number 5. And match number 5 of this set is going to against Kieran Rule. Kieran Rule 1. Alright, Kieran Rule starting things out with a Togedemaru. We're looking at Wild Charge, Fell Stinger, I think. I don't remember what Togedemaru was. It is Fell Stinger. Okay. Let's raise their attack. Go ahead and we see your attack raise and raise you some defense. I'll also take a shield while we're at it. We'll take it. Okay, coming with another Fell Stinger. Handling okay. Okay, coming in with Arrow and the Parabolic Charge. Try and check a shield just in case they're coming in with something heavy hitting. That's gonna be the Wild Charge. Okay. That next one is going to be a Emolga. Okay. I think we should be able to resist anything that Emolga fires our way. So we discharge. Yeah, we handle. I think we would just opt for the Parabolic Charge. I'm trying to charge for the Zap Cannon, but I feel like Parabolic Charge is fine in this particular situation. Am I gonna regret trying to tank this out? Maybe. Nah, we handle. Okay, and with that, they've opted to call it a night from there, so we are able to secure ourselves victory number 5 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, yeah, I'll acknowledge it. It's probably because my MMR is low. My MMR is on the lower end, so we're probably just you know, battling out people who's just trying out more spice stuff. So I don't know. The thought of it kind of feels like it's dampening the spirit a little bit of the 5-0. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I mean, on the plus side, it's still 5-0. We'll definitely still take those. We'll still claim the 2920 Stardust, Charge TM, the rare candies, and we got ourselves a Morpeko. But yeah, I mean, it's still 5-0, right? It's still, I don't know why I'm trying to defend like the impressiveness of a 5-0, but like I still feel good about the 5-0. I'm hoping I should still feel good about the 5-0, but yeah, Morpeko wants to be used. It's a little heavy on the attack though, so I'm gonna unfortunately transfer out the Morpeko. But I appreciate the swing by the Morpeko. Yeah, and either way, we are still able to get ourselves a little over halfway to rank 18, so you know, we're still able to make good strides to eventually getting our way to actually seeing what our ELO is going to be. So we'll still take that. But yeah, I don't know why I have the heavy need to feel defensive about. Like, I get the teams at the very end. We're starting to get kind of very much on the iffy side, so it's like yeah, we got a 5-0, but did you really get a 5-0? But I mean, a 5-0 is a 5-0. I feel like, but yeah, I don't know why I'm I feel like I'm defending myself in an argument that's not being made. But anyway. Either way, though, we're currently hanging on the positive with the overall sets. With the 5-0, we got ourselves in set 3, and 3 wins out of 5 in set 1. Set 2 was a little bit on the rough side with only 1 win out of 5, but hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be able to stay in the positive moving forward. But ultimately, we'll have to see how it all plays out. But yeah, in any event, we'll go ahead and keep on keeping on. We'll go ahead and jump right back into the basic rewards, jump into the Electra Cup. And to reintroduce the team that we'll be using for this set, we're starting things out with Belly Bolt in the front, who's rocking Sucker Punch, Parabolic Charge, and Zap Cannon. Hanging out in the middle, we have Galvantula, who's rocking Fury Cutter, Cross Poison, and Lunge. And closing everything out, we have Lantern, who's rocking Water Gun, Thunderbolt, and Surf. Okay, so the squad all set and ready to go. Let's go ahead and jump back in and see how we do in set number 4. And with that, match number 1 of this set is going to be against Brooklyn 2344555. That's a set of numbers. All right, and Brooklyn out here starting things out with I was about to say Spidops, Galvantula. With that, I'll go ahead and check a shield here. Let's keep our Belly Bolt alive for as long as we can. Go for that Parabolic Charge. Clear out number 1, take it. Guessing they're coming in with another lunge. I think this time around we should be able to survive it fairly well. Probably get us deep into the red. Right to the red. Back, coming in with another Parabolic Charge. We'll clear out shield number 2. Okay. Ooh. That's tragic. We'll swap in for the Lantern, because I think Lantern should be able to tank out the move better than our own mirror Galvantula can. So yeah, we are able to water down the rest of the... That's an unfortunate switch out. It's going to be their Alolan Graveler versus our Galvantula. Okay. We are going to need to try and tank out whatever charge move they're firing our way. They are attack debuff though, so I'm not too worried about that damage. Yeah. This is an uphill battle if I ever faced one. It's gonna be the Hisuian Electrode versus the rest of our Lantern. This one is rocking Swift. I probably could have fired off the Surf earlier to try and see if we can get that damage in, but unfortunately the Hisuian Electrode was a little bit too much for us there, so that is going to be loss number 1 of this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. So with that right now, we're currently 0-1. Not the greatest of starts, but let's see if we can bounce back here as we look for match number 2. We shall see who we find. What kind of battle is waiting for us in the end. No Iron Hands. If we had access to Iron Hands, we'd bring the Iron Hands. I'd be down to try. I would be down to try Iron Hands if we had Iron Hands. Just so that every time we fire a charge move with Iron Hands, we can tell our opponent to catch these hands. Anywho, match number 2 of this set is going to be against Rawl XZ, XZ3. Alright, Rawl XZ starting things out with a Morpickle. Speaking of, we do resist all the moves that Belly Bolt fires our way. I do have a sneaking suspicion if we do switch out for Galvantula, Galvantula's gonna get absolutely wrecked by whatever's in the back line. So we'll stick it out for now. Morpickle swapping things out to the angry mode. I'm sorry, the hangry mode. And Orwheel did hurt quite a bit, did goes to about half health. But otherwise, we are able to do some good damage back with our Parabolic Charge. Just to keep our belly bot alive for a little bit longer. Go ahead and check up a shield here. As what was it? Morpickle returns to its happy place. Now we'll go ahead and fire off another Parabolic Charge their way. Do we take shield number 1 or do we take the Morpickle? Take the Morpickle. And that next one is going to be Alolan Raichu. Okay. I was wondering if they actually do have coverage for Galvantula. Curious. Oh, they do. Okay. It's going to be the Alolan Graveler, which we will waste no time. Swap right on in for our Lantern. And fire off a Surf their way. Clear out shield number 2. I'm sorry. I'll let this go. Could be Thunderbolt. Okay. Thunderbolt's interesting. Ooh. We are able to Fury Cutter down the rest of the Graveler. And that last one to deal with is going to be their Alolan Raichu. Go ahead and check a shield here. Just in case the for something heavy hitting, it's going to be Grass Knot. And that we are able to Fury Cutter down the rest of the Alolan Raichu and secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, yes. Okay, so with that right now, we're currently 1-1. Let's see if we go for win number 2 here as we go against Lanator 437 or Ianator. I'm not sure if that's an I, capital I, or a lowercase L. But anywho, Anator is starting things out with a Galvantula. Check out the shield here in case they're going all in on a lunge. They're indeed going all in on a lunge. Waste no time, get as much defense in our Billy Bolt as we can with a real quick Parabolic Charge. Putting out their first shield. Take it. Go ahead and let this next one go. I'm thinking it's going to be lunge, get us right to the red. Yep. Hunting in for another Parabolic Charge. Bring out shield number 2. Okay, that we'll go ahead and let this go. It could be Cross Poison maybe? Yep, this time it's Cross Poison. Say goodbye to the Belly Bolt there. RIP, buddy, you've done well. And we are able to Fury Cutter down the rest of the Galvantula. Which case they're going to swap out for their Shiny Flex Graveler, into which case now we swapped out for the Lantern, into which case they swap out for their Lantern. And judging by how fast it was, I'm guessing this is going to be Surf. Yeah, I'd be very surprised if they could manage to get to Thunderbolt before us. You're like, what the heck? How did you do that? How'd you pull that one off? Okay, this one might be the Thunderbolt, so we'll go ahead and chuck a shield here. Yep. Popping back out for the Graveler. Okay. Got the Surf primed and ready. We'll go ahead and water gun down the rest of the Graveler. And with that, we are able to claim ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, we're currently in the positive. We're currently 2 wins, 1 loss. Let's see if we get ourselves win number 3 here as we look for match number 4. We'll see, who are we expecting to encounter today? The anticipation is killing me. Oh, here we go. And match number 4 of this set is going to be against Chili Dog, 15. Blue hair, ring on the shirt, really is giving Sonic vibes. Anyway, first match is going to be against an Alolan Golem. Okay. I like Golem. Let's see little Golem every day. At the risk, I'll go ahead and let this go. Could be Rock Blast. Gets us right to the yellow, but otherwise we're hanging in there. I have to make sure we hang in there a little bit more as we go ahead and fire off a Parabolic Charge their way, able to claim a shield and raise our defense, if only by a little bit. Okay, I'll go ahead and respect their use of a shield with our use of a shield. Gonna be another Rock Blast. Ooh, double dose on Rock Blast. You know what? We'll let this go. Let's see how well we're able to tank it, if we can tank it at this range. Okay. Not bad. Could be better. Go ahead and fire another Parabolic Charge their way, get them well into the red. With that, we are actually able to Sucker Punch down the rest of the Golem. Yeah. That coming in with their own Galvantula. Okay, it's gonna be cross poison. Oh, I mean, still hurts quite a bit. Don't get me wrong, but we handle. That we are able to lunge down the rest of the Galvantula, which is last month gonna be their Graveler. In which case we can swap out for our Lantern. And before we continue on that match, they've opted to call tonight, so we are able to secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Right? Yes, okay. I was wondering if I was keeping proper track on that. Anywho, right now we're currently 3 wins, 1 loss. Let's see if we get ourselves 1 more win here as we look for our final match of this set. Yes, we shall see who are we up against. Right, here we go. And match number 5 of this set is going to be up against Multistellar. Alright, Multistellar, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Galvantula. Well, we've played this song and dance before. Quite a lot, even in this set. So, check the shield, block the lunge. Waste no time. Fire the parabolic charge. Okay, go ahead and let this next one go. And whether lunge or cross poison should be okay. Even to the yellow. As we are able to sucker punch down the rest of the Galvantula. That's going to give it is going to be their own Belewot. For the first time in the entirety of the Electric Cup, we're going Zap Cannon. Doesn't do much. Ooh, but does lower their attack power. We'll take that. Okay, on that note, we'll go ahead and let this next one go. That'll be parabolic charge. We handle just fine. And coming in with our own lunge. We'll clear out shield number one. Take it, take it. Ooh, do I want to save the shield for later? We might save the shield for later. Come in with a cross poison. See if we get good damage in on the belly bot. Possibly clear it out. There we go. And last one to deal with is going to be their lantern. Wasting no time, giving them as little energy boost against us as we can. Bringing in our own lantern. I think they might be one water gun above us. Nope, it's gonna be surf. Okay, we handle. The timing might be a little bit weird. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if I've been properly keeping track. Go for the shield. Could be another surf. Okay. Go for the surf. Clear out their last shield. Ooh. They might have us here. I'm not sure. This is the Thunderbolt. This is the Thunderbolt. Okay. Do I have enough in me to knock out? Ah! The Lantern lives with 1 HP in a dream. And unfortunately, that is going to be loss number 2 of this set. RIPs there. But nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and I see... Oh, raid from Will Cujo. Oh, thank you very much for the raid, Will. Much appreciate. Thank you, thank you. Apologies, y'all had to come in and see the loss on that one, but either way, welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Much appreciate again, Will Cujo. Let me do the shout out. Let me remember how this works. There we go. But yeah. Thank you, and welcome one and all from the raid. Hello, hello. And hello as well to, was that Rubkelt1? Apologies if I'm butchering your name. And Banana Band 9. I hope I'm not butchering your name. Yeah, welcome, one and all. And thank you very much, Rubkelt or Rubkelt. Apologies again for not knowing how to pronounce the C in your name. But thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. Much appreciate. Thank you. I appreciate all the fire, all the blazes going on from Banana Band. That's pretty dope. But yeah, so right now, name butchered. I'm sorry. It's all over. Oh no. You're right. I'm sorry. Banane B9. I know. It is Banana B9. Oh, Banane Ben. Banane Ben upside down 6. I'm sorry. But yeah. Yeah, welcome, one and all. Currently, we're taking on the some battles in the Electric Cup. We've just closed out on our 4th set. So far, we've been hanging on the positive throughout tonight. Set 1, we got 3 wins out of 5. Set 3, we managed to hang on with a full 5-0. Set 2, we had a little bit of a setback with only 1 win out of 5, but we managed to keep the positive train going with set 4 with 3 wins out of 5, so we can claim the 29-20 Stardust, a charge TM, and an encounter with a Lapras. Oh, and in case anyone's wondering about the Stardust gains, right now I have 45 minutes left of my Go Battle Thursday still available in my time zone, so we are able to still capitalize, working to capitalize on that as much as we can before the clock strikes midnight. On that note, we're slowly but surely making our way up to rank 18. And we can go ahead and claim the 3 wins out of 5. Why not run Thunder Shock on Belly Bolt then Sucker Punch? I think for that one, I can't remember the energy gains from Thunder Shock. I think because this is an Electric Cup and pretty much everything we're going to counter is electric typing, the neutral coverage from Sucker Punch helps out a lot. It does also help that Sucker Punch is basically the clone of the of counter when it was good. So I think Sucker Punch has a good balance of like damage and energy generation that makes it still a viable fast move to rock. If I was talking about Graveler or Golem, that would have been no pun intended, but but yeah, I think that's mostly why we run Sucker Punch. It's pretty much just neutral coverage. Kills Rotom, that is true. We haven't encountered Rotom yet, but that is a very big plus. And when we do encounter Rotom, we get to witness the absolute demise against it. But yeah, pretty much, yeah, Sucker Punch is an absolute death sentence for Rotom, and is also like neutral matchups against practically everything in this meta, with I think the only exception I can think of is like Deden. Maybe Palmot, I think fighting resist dark, if I remember correctly. I'm forgetting my type matchups already, but yeah, very little things resist Sucker Punch. It does do good neutral pressure, and it does do good fast move pressure, and it has just enough energy gains to like to hold our own. So I'd say nothing against Thundershock. Thundershock's a solid move, but for the sake of coverage, especially in a cup that's filled with electric types, Sucker Punch is our current bread and butter for Bellybot. Is Bellybot's bread and butter. But yeah, at least that's my theory on why rocking Sucker Punch on Bellybolt. But anywho, very fighting, and oh yeah, and dark types themselves resist dark. Thank you for the reminder. But yeah, and on that note, those are very few and far between to encounter. You can pretty much name it as Deden, Palmot, and Morpeko, pretty much. So yeah, if you're fighting anything else, then you're pretty much doing neutral damage in this cup. Yeah, on the note of what we've been rocking in this cup, to reintroduce the team that we've been using, for those of you who have just joined us, we're kicking things off with Bellybot in the front, who is rocking the Sucker Punch we've been just talking about, as well as Parabolic Charge and Zap Cannon. Hanging out in the middle, we have ourselves Galvantula, who is rocking Fury Cutter, not Fairy Cutter, Fury Cutter, Cross Poison, and Lunge. And then hanging out on the back, we have Lantern, who's rocking Water Gun, Thunderbolt, and Surf. Okay, so this is the squad. Let's go ahead and jump back into it and see how we do for set number 5 of the night. Or maybe we can do all 50. Well, I don't know if we can actually do all 50. We might be able to do 1 or 2 more sets after this. Oh, before the clock hits midnight. Anywho, match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Ketchup Fries. Solid combo. Like it. Ketchup and fries. Anyway, first matchup is going to be up against a Toxtricity. Oh, just kidding. It's going to be a matchup. It's going to be the mirror. It's going to be us against their own Bellybot. Now's a good time to go and get some snacks as we both build up our defenses like there's no tomorrow. Coming in with their own parabolic charge. Okay, coming in with our own parabolic charge. Ooh, they're coming in with their own parabolic charge. I don't know if it knocks out at this point. I don't know. The defense heavy enough. It does give a chance of Toxtricity to farm us down, though, which is rather unfortunate. But anywho, we'll go ahead and now bring in our Lantern to do some good old-fashioned water gun neutral damage. I know Toxtricity knows Power Up Punch. I don't know what other moves it knows. Well, there's the Power Up Punch, so gotta be wary of that attack stat now. Go check a shield here in case they're going for a heavy hitting. It's gonna be Wild Charge. Okay. That answered that question very quickly, and I'm very thankful I blocked that one out. That would have been some nasty neutral damage if we let that go. Ooh, opting to save the Toxtricity. Interesting. We are able, fortunately, to be able to water gun the rest of it down, so we'll take that. And that last one to deal with is going to be Minun. Okay. Let's stick it out for now. We'll do some as much neutral damage as we can to the Minun with our water guns and surfs. Before we get taken down by, I don't know, Swift. Or if they're just going straight for Grass Knot. Okay, coming in with the Swift. On that note, since they're energy depleted, we'll go ahead and swap right on in for our Galvantula. Go ahead and let this go, because even if they do fire Grass Knot, it is resisted, so we should be okay. Gotta be swift. We do handle, kind of, sort of. I've been getting a little greedy with the energy generation on this one, I'm not gonna lie to you. Ooh, coming back in with the Toxtricity. Toxtricity still lives. Doesn't. It's coming in with the Wild Charge. Oh boy, okay. That's not a good sign. Ooh, but fortunately, we are still able to water gun down the rest of the Minun and secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Woo! But yeah, I agree. That was a lot of parabolic charges. My goodness. I don't even remember when we managed to knock out the... I guess that's when we brought in Galvantula. No, we brought in Lantern? I don't know what happened to their own belly bolt. Can't remember. Or did we knock out their... I think maybe we did knock out their belly bolt. Anywho. Right now we're currently 1-1. Let's see if we can go for win number 2 here as we look for match number 2. Hoping for good things. There we go. And match number 2 of this set is going to against Bam Zap. Ah, it's in my eye. Anyway. Bam Zap starting things out with a belly bolt. Once again, back at the... What's it? Sucker Punch Extravaganza. Oh, okay. They're opting to overcharge a little bit there. I respect it. Go ahead and strike back with a real quick parabolic charge. Start raising our defense, if only by a little bit. theoretically, they could be going all in on a Zap Cannon. We'll see in a minute. They are indeed going all in on a Zap Cannon because it's deep into the red. Oof. Anywho, we'll go ahead and fire off another Parabolic Charge their way. Clear out the rest of their belly butt. That next one we're doing is going to be their Shiny Flex Graveler. Gonna opt to bring in the Lantern. We're gonna opt to bring in their Galvantula, and we'll bring in our own Galvantula. Go ahead and check up a shield here. Coming in with the lunge. Go ahead and strike back with our own lunge. Ooh. I'll check out my last shield here. Okay, coming in with a cross poison. And we'll clear out their last shield. And brought back the Glaveler. Brought back the Graveler. We brought back our Lantern. Able to tank out the... Was it the Rock Blast? Go ahead and fire off a Surf their way. Clear the rest of the Graveler. And with that, we are able to water gun down the rest of the Galvantula and secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Right? Yes. Okay. Okay. Well, so far, so good. We're currently 2 for 2. Let's see if we can go for win number 3 here as we look for match number 3. I appreciate the Surf and Snorlax. Very appropriate for the Surf and Lantern. Did we run out of people to battle in the Electric Cup? Oh, there we go. And match number 3 of this set is going to be against you, 59-54. All right, you. What do you got? First round's going to be the mirror match, Bellybolt v Bellybolt. A very Bellybolt heavy leading kind of day. Okay, so they do beat us in the CMP tie. Makes sense. I'm pretty sure my attack stat is virtually non-existent on my Bellybolt. And they're all on the Parabolic Charge. I'm not sure if we actually survived this. I'm gonna try. Oh, we do. Okay. If we survive that, they definitely survive this. Okay. And that's helping things out for a Raichu. Okay. Raichu rocking the Ash Hat. Also Charm. Coming in with the lunge as well as some of that Charm threat from the Raichu. Okay, they're coming in with the Brick Break. Re-establishing the Charm dominance, the Charm damage. fire for lunge. Clear out the rest of the Raichu. Last one is going to be the Shadow Thunderous. I may come to regret this, but let's see if we can tank it. It's going to be Brick Break. Okay. Checking out our final shield here. Let's try to keep our lantern alive as long as we can. Could be another Brick Break. Ooh, okay. Coming back in with the Belly Bot. Ooh. Well, I hope they don't have something charged. Oh, nope, okay. We are able to furry cutter down the rest of that Belly Bolt and secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Ooh, hanging on for dear life on these matches today. Despite having a water type, I agree, we are currently on fire. Yeah, holding our own well so far. We're currently 3 for 3. Let's see if we can go for win number 4 here as we look for match number 4. And match number 4 of this set is going to be up against Diego Al, 1824. Diego, Alabama, question mark? Anyway. Diego starting things out with an Alolan Golem. It took a little bit of a second for them to start attacking us. Curious if there was a bit of a delay in the start of this match. Then we'll go ahead and fire off a Parabolic Charge their way. Clear out shield number 1. We'll go ahead and let this next one go. I'm guessing this might be Rock Blast, question mark? Yep, it's gonna be Rock Blast. We handle. But that's everything's out for the Toxtricity. Toxtricity. With another Parabolic Charge, able to clear out last shield there. Get them to about half. Okay, with that. I may regret this, but let's see if we can tank out what's this gonna be? Oh, it's gonna be Acid Spray. Oh, I'll definitely gotta check up the shield now. Another Acid Spray. I don't know if I'm going to be able to knock them out before they get to another... Okay, yeah, we can. I was wondering if they're going to get to another Acid Spray before we water gun them down. Good news is we were able to water gun them down there. And with that, next monitor if I have to face off against is going to be their Galvantula. Go ahead and let the next one go. See how we handle. Lunge. Coming back in with the Golem. Go ahead and fire off a water, surf their way. We're not firing off a large water gun, I swear. Come back in with the Galvantula. We do have Cross Poison at the ready. Unless this Galvantula is more durable, I think we should be good. Research tells me we are, so we are able to secure ourselves victory number 4 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and, was it Jiaxiang? Apologies if I butchered that, but hello, and welcome to the stream, and thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. But right now, we are currently 4 for 4 in this set. Let's see if we can go for one more win here as we go into our final match of this set, which is going to be up against Omribane. Omribane starting things out with a Shadow Alolan Graveler. Alolan Graveler out here wasting no time throwing all the rocks our way. We'll go ahead and check up a shield here, protect ourselves from pretty nasty shadow boosted rock blast there. That said, we'll go ahead and fight back with a real quick parabolic charge. Clear Ultra number 1. Get us a little bit of a boost. And with that, next one to face off against is going to be their Raichu. Okay, Raichu's interesting. Let's see how we handle this next charge move. It's going to be Brick Break. Well, lost our defense buff there. That's okay, let's try. Let's fight to get it back with a real quick parabolic charge. Woo! With 1 HP in a dream, the belly boat lives to fire off one more parabolic charge. Alright, Putty. Alright, Putty. R.I.P. buddy, you have done well. And with that, hey, shout out to the shiny scooter. They're now face to face with their own Galvantula. We'll go ahead and let this go. I don't think lunge knocks us out. No, it doesn't. And we'll go ahead and fire off our own lunge their way. It is a debuffed lunge, but I'm giving them enough energy to at least fire off cross poison before they die. Oh no! We're able to water gun down the rest of the Galvantula. And with that, just the rest of the Shadow Graveler. Fortunately, we do have Surf at the ready. Go ahead and fire that their way. Clear out the Graveler and secure ourselves victory number 5 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, compared to the last one, I do feel a little bit better about this 5-0 between the two. But anyway, managed to get ourselves 5-0 in this set. We'll definitely still take those. We can claim this ourselves. The 29-20 Stardust, 6 rare candies when the rest of the rare candies decide to come back on screen. There we go. 58-40 more Stardust, and we got a Galarian Corsola. Hey. Good trade material. Well, actually, I think the event coming up might have more PvP IV Galarian Corsolas available. With glasses. So that's kind of exciting. But that's for later. For now, we transferred out the Galarian Corsola. We'll claim the rank awards, into which case we have made our way up to rank 18. Hey. We got cool 39-20 Stardust out of that as well. Hey. Okay, so slowly but surely making our way up eventually to the ELO, but we still gotta get through the rest of rank 18, so we may be a minute. Probably not until next stream, but we'll finally get our ELO reveal. But for now, we are still in Gold Battle Thursday. We have a chance to capitalize on more Stardust gains, so we'll go ahead and jump back into the basic rewards. Jump into the Electric Cup. Oh yeah, slowly but surely. We're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah. But to reintroduce the team that we'll be using for this set, we're starting things out with Bellybolt in the front, who's rocking Sucker Punch, Parabolic Charge, and Zap Cannon. Hanging out in the middle, we have Galvantula, who's rocking Fury Cutter, Cross Poison, and Lunge. And then closing everything out, we have Lantern, who's rocking Water Gun, Thunderbolt, and Surf. Okay, so this is the squad. Let's go ahead and jump back into it and see how we do for set number 6 of the night. We're on a roll with the sets today. Finally feeling an extra spark from the Electric Cup. Feeling the need to keep it going. Maybe also the late night coffee finally kicking in. I don't know. Anyway. Dip down on the stream quality for a second. It is taking a minute. Figuring out who to fight. Who's up right now? Who's up doing Electric Cup right now? Here we go. And match number 1 of the set is going to be against Malkin, 999. Alright, Malkin, let's see what you got. First round's going to be up against a Palmot. Okay, this is one of those instances where our sucker punches aren't doing us all that much favors. I'll try risk it for the biscuit. Let's see how we handle this next charge move. It's going to be Brick Break. Okay, we handle. Does lower our defense, but fortunately we do have Parabolic Charge at the ready. So we'll go ahead and fire that their way. Get some good resisted damage in, and also get a little bit of a buff back to our defense here. With that though, I think I'll go ahead and say goodbye to my... Oh no, not yet. Get one more Sucker Punch in before we meet our demise there. R.I.P. Bellybolt, you have done well. With that, they may be risking it with a heavy hitting move, but I'm going to go ahead and let this go. It's going to be Brick Break. Okay, so we do... Ooh, okay. They are now coming in with the Alolan Graveler. Go ahead and fire off a lunge their way and dip. Yeah, they do swap out for the Morpeko. Okay, I'm gonna check a shield here. They could be going for double, maybe Psychic Fangs to... Oh, nope, they're going all in on Aura Wheel. Okay. No, that's fair. I respect it. So go for that attack boost, go for all in on the Thunder Shot damage. But we are able to Water Gun down the rest of the Morpeko. I'm going all in on a Surf towards the Graveler. And with that, we are able to surf away the rest of the Shiny Flex Graveler and secure ourselves victory number 1 in this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, yeah, so far so good. We are currently 1 for 1. Let's see if we can go 2 for 2 as we look for match number 2. I wonder if right now the game is looking for other people who are still within my time zone, who's still battling it out on the and Go Battle Thursday. So the pickings are slim. Anywho, match number 2 of the set is gonna be as SH or Shapek SHP3K. Right, starting things out with a Minun. Starting things out, I'm guessing they're going all in on a Swift. Should be able to handle pretty well, I'm thinking. Man. So with that, we do manage to get to our Parabolic Charge. Fire that way, get them to about half health. We'll take it. Okay, go ahead and let this one go. Let's see how well we tank out this next Swift. Okay, it is indeed Swift. So I automatically assumed it was going to be Swift. Ooh. Can we survive this next one? Risk it for the biscuit. Okay, we do. Albeit barely, but we do. And with that, we're able to fire off a real quick Parabolic Charge their way, clear out the rest of the Minun. The arrival of the Galvantula. In which case, we'll meet their Galvantula with our Galvantula. Check out the shield here. It's going to be the lunge. And fight back their lunge with our lunge. Checking the shield here. It's going to be their lunge once again. Oh, hello? 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 I lost my ability to fire off cross poison. Or any charge move for that matter. That was weird. Ooh, coming out with energy ball. That's a coverage move I was not expecting. Coming with lunge, clearing out the rest of our... Ooh, we're low on health. We're really low on health. Oh boy, okay. Yeah, no, unfortunately that's going to be loss number 1 of this set here. You're all my witness. I'm pretty sure that was some kind of lag incident that costed us that one. But, man, it's the name of the game. I have no doubt that we probably won due to some lag instances on our end, so you know, what goes around comes around. But yeah, RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's all around. But yeah, in any event though, we're currently 1-1 in this set. Let's see if we go for win number 2 here as we look for match number 3. But yeah, we could have had something going. We could have had cross poison, but no, we were denied. It's okay. Again, it happens. Okay. And match number 3 of this set is going to be up against Benevoliano. Bene starting things out with a chocolate Graveler. I think this is non-shadow, so I'm okay with sticking it out. I'm guessing this is gonna be Rock Blast. Yep, we handle. Go ahead and fire off a Parabolic Charge their way. Decent damage. Okay, go ahead and let this one go. Say goodbye to my Bellybot there. RIP, buddy, you've done well. With that, we'll go ahead and water gun down the rest of the Graveler. He's now face to face with a Galvantula. Got Surf up and running before we get the attack debuffs from the lunges. Or get hit by an energy ball. Kind of forgot that was a thing last time, so we'll see if we get surprise shot by an energy ball this time around. It's gonna be the lunge. It does still hurt quite a bit though, not gonna lie. Check out the shield here. Oh, this one's gonna be the energy ball. Okay, so they are indeed rocking the energy ball. Oh, buddy. And we are able to Fury Cutter down the rest of their Galvantula. In which case is gonna be basically a reverse of just earlier. Now it's going to be our Galvantula versus their Lantern. Okay, Okay, well, this time around we don't have energy ball to properly strike away at the lantern, but we do have ourselves some lunges. I'm gonna go ahead and check up a shield here. And go all in on some Fury Cutter damage, which we are able to clear out the lantern and secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Right? Yes, okay. Okay, so with that, right now we're currently 2 wins, 1 loss. Let's see if we go for win number 3 here as we go into our next match against Fluffy 2806. Alright, Fluffy, what do you got? Ooh, first matchup. Hey, someone called the Rotom earlier. It is here. Okay, well, the Rotom match has been delayed for a moment. For but a moment. But now it's going to be our Galvantula versus their Lantern. I'm going to check a shield here. Try to keep our Galvantula alive as long as we can. I'm going for the lunge. Able to clear out shield number 1. Take it, take it. Go for another lunge their way. Okay. Managed to get double debuffed on the lantern. We'll definitely take that. Wow, we actually just survived the surf. That's wild. Okay. Well, ultimately, it just gave more energy to the lantern. But RIP, Galvantula, you have done well. That brought back in the Belly Bolt, getting a little bit of our buff to our defense with the Parabolic Charge. And then next one deal with is going to be their own Galvantula. Go ahead and check a shield here. They're coming in with the lunge. I strike back with another Parabolic Charge. We'll see how well we handle. I'm guessing this is gonna be another lunge. If we don't survive, if we do survive it, I'm guessing deep in the red. Yeah. Ooh. Unfortunately, well, we got a little bit of pot shot damage in on the Rotom, albeit it was double debuffed, but yeah, let's see how well we handle this next charge move from the Rotom. How well do we handle? Do we handle it all? It's gonna be Thunderbolt. Oof. Not gonna lie, that still packs quite a punch there. Now we can fire off a Surf their way. The research tells me we're able to wash away the non-wash Rotom and secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and TK Yojo or Yuju Yojo. But yeah. hello, welcome to the stream on YouTube. Welcome. How's it going? Pretty good. All in all, been maintaining positive sets throughout the night, so pretty happy about that. Did get a little bit salty in our second set of the night where we only got 1 win out of 5, but since then we've been able to recompose ourselves, get ourselves a good amount of positive sets. A couple of 3 wins out of 5s, a couple of 5-0s. So it's been a good night. I hope things are going well for you. Tonight, TK. Thank you again for thank you very much for stopping by. Much appreciate. Ooh, and Pradesha out here with the Shadow Alola Ninetales. That's a good one. That's a fun one. The thing can hit hard, man. If you give it chilling water, you can prevent other people from hitting hard. Good stuff. Yeah. In the event right now, we're currently 3 wins and 1 loss. Let's see if we get ourselves 1 more win here as we go against Jarvis for match number 5. Hey, Jarvis, what do you got? First round's gonna be up against a Galvantula. Go ahead and check the shield here, because I'm guessing this is gonna be a lunge. Yep. The thing about these theme cups, like after a while, it kind of feels like you've seen it all. But some matches, they still find a way to surprise you. Like we got to fight our very first Rotom earlier. That was kind of cool. Ooh, that's swapping things out for an Electrode. Going for the Parabolic Charge, and then swapping immediately into our Galvantula. I'm gonna guess Swift. Okay. It was indeed Swift. We handle okay. We still live. The spider lives to cross poison another day. Ooh. They double charge on Swift already? That's crazy fast. Well, in any event, we are able to knock out the rest of the Galvantula, not Galvantula, the Electrode. Now it's going to be their purple fish versus our blue fish. Okay, guessing even if it's Thunderbolt, should get us to about maybe the yellow. Yep. Okay, coming in with our own Thunderbolt. Ooh, opting the shield. Okay. Going for the Thunderbolt. Going deep into the red. Up to let this go. I'm guessing it's going to be Surf. Ooh, back, coming back in with the Galvantula. Ooh, I don't know if we have enough power in us. Ooh, Galvantula on their end lives with 1 HP in a dream. Dang. You hate to see it from this end, but gotta respect the electric spider live to see another day on their end. RIPs for us, but nonetheless, GG's all around. And at the end of the day, we are still able to get ourselves a positive set with 3 wins out of 5, so we'll still take that. You go ahead and claim this 3080 Stardust, a charged TM, and we got ourselves another Galarian Corsola. We'll take it, we'll take it. Interesting IV, so I'm going to transfer you out. And with that, we claim the rank awards, in which case we're inched a little bit closer to rank 19. Hey. Okay, so we have a couple more minutes left on this Thursday. So we'll jump right back into it we'll do one more set before we close it out for the night. So let's go ahead and jump back into the basic rewards, jump into the Electric Cup, and to introduce the team that we'll be using for this set. We're starting things out with Belly Bolt in the front with Sucker Punch, Parabolic Charge, and Zap Cannon. In the middle, we have Galvantula with Fury Cutter, Cross Poison, and Lunge. And then closing everything out, we have Lantern, who's rocking Water Gun, Thunderbolt, and Surf. Okay. I just realized since it is only like 1 minute to midnight, we're not going to get the Stardust gains, but we can at least close things out with one final set for the night. Let's see how we do. Set number 7. Let's go. We shall see. We shall see how this plays out. Oh, here we go. And match number 1 of this set is going to against Kane Kago. Alright, Kane, let's see what you got. First round is going to be up against Alolan Gravala. Oh, just kidding. It's going to be up against a Minoon. We're coming with all the Swifts out here. Coming in with a parabolic charge. We'll handle this next one. Go. Should be okay to handle, I believe. But a grass knot. Oof. Has actually managed to do a decent amount of damage in and of itself, but we do have one more parabolic charge to fire at the Minoon. We clear the Minoon or a shield. Minoon it is. I think yes, okay. The next one to do it is going to be Luxray. It's going to be Shadow Luxray. Side note. That they're coming in with the hidden power. We'll go ahead and fight back with a real quick cross poison. Yeah, Shadow Luxray. I'd rather not tank it out if I don't need to. Could be Psychic Fangs. Whoop, that's a sign. I see rocks getting thrown at us, immediately pivoting to the Lantern. But with the pivot, they have opted to call it a night from there, so we are able to secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Is it midnight? It is 2 minutes. 2 minutes past midnight, so it is indeed midnight for us here. I think if I claim this, yeah, it's just gonna be 770 Stardust. Was that a Hawaii name? I guess Kane Kago? Kane Kago? I guess. I guess Kane. Don't usually... Do we see C? I don't think we have a C in Hawaiian. Do we? I don't know. Anyway. I know for sure K. Oh yeah, I have no idea who that is. But anywho, but we were still able to get ourselves the victory against them. So right now we're currently 1-0. Let's see if we can go 2-0 as we go and look for match number 2. Let me find somebody. Oh, there we go. And match number 2 of this set is going to against B. Laramie. Or B. Laramie? B. Laramie. Starting things out with a Galvantula. Anywho. Rocking the sucker punches. Go ahead and check a shield here. Protect ourselves from the lunge. It is indeed a lunge. Get one more sucker punch in for the parabolic charge. Fire that their way. Could be some non-damage on though. Galvantula. And then we'll go ahead and let this next one go. See how we handle. There'll be lunge. Gets us deep into the yellow. That we are able to sucker punch down the rest of the Galvantula. Okay, with that, it's going to be the arrival of the Gravala. And fire off one more parabolic charge their way. A little bit of puck shot damage there. A couple more sucker punches in before we meet our demise. RIP. RIP Belly Boat, you have done well. We got to swap out for the Electrode because we swap out for our Galvantula. Go ahead and let this next one go. This is gonna be swift. It is gonna be swift. Ow. It's annoying that we are down a shield in comparison. Gotta be a little bit careful about that. I'm gonna check out my shield here. Keep Galvantula alive for a little bit longer. Hopefully we can get to cross poison before they get to their next swift. Yes, we can. Do we take out the Electrode or do we take out the shield? Swapping right on out for the Graveler. We swap right back in for our Lantern. Could be potentially taking out a Stone Age, maybe? It is indeed Stone Age. Ow. Okay, feeling the pain a little bit on this one, so we'll go ahead and fire off a Surf their way. We are able to water gun down the rest of the Electrode and secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Anglerfishy mad. The anglerfish is out for blood. Feeling the momentum. But anywho. Yeah. Have I submitted any Pokestops? Not Pokestops. The closest I've ever submitted to anything, I think, is a route. But anywho, match number 3 of this set, I believe, is against Creed Breton, 55. And Creed, what do you got? First round's gonna be up against a Galvantula. Galvantula, very popular mod to start things out with. I don't blame. Does have the attack debuff with Lunge, pressure with Fury Cutter, etc. We'll go ahead and check a shield here, protect ourselves from potentially said Lunge. It is indeed said Lunge. And we'll go ahead and buff our defense up a little bit with a real quick Parabolic Charge. With that, we are able to clear their first shield. And we'll go ahead and let this next one go. Gonna be cross poison this time. Okay. Going for the pot shot damage. I respect it. Then coming in with another Parabolic Charge. Ooh. Does the other defense let us live through this? It does. Albeit barely, but it does. And with that, it's going to be their turn with their Belly Bolt. We'll go ahead and bring in our Galvantula. Going to do the reverse mirror. It's going to be our Galvantula versus their Belly Bolt. Coming in with a Lunge, able to lower their attack. Go ahead and let this next one go. It's going to be the Parabolic Charge. Does hurt quite a bit. We'll go ahead and fire off our own cross poison their way. We'll clear out their last shield. We'll take it. We'll take it. Okay, I think with that, we'll go ahead and say goodbye to our Galvantula here. RIP, buddy, you've done well. That way, with the water gun down the rest of the Belly Bolt. And last one to deal with is going to be their Electrode. This is an uphill battle if I ever face one. Trying to make a call. Is it gonna be Energy Ball? It's gonna be Swift. Okay. Chuck a shield here in case this time it's gonna be Energy Ball. It is indeed gonna be Energy Ball. Ooh, feeling the calls today. Maybe we get chance. Ooh, and we are indeed able to water gun down the rest of the electrode and secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's all around. Victory number 3, I'm sorry. Victory number 3 of this set. Oh, you actually won. Oh, ye of little fate. No, I'm kidding. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that we won against the electrode. I think we got really lucky with our calls against their charge moves. Read the charge moves correctly on that one somehow, some way. Wondering if they're gonna try and bait out the shield and then hit us with the energy ball. Unfortunately, we got the reverse in on that one. But yeah. Oh, Chaitanya, shall we do more friendly battles? If you don't mind, we have 2 more battles in this set. We'll go ahead and finish that off, and then we can close out the night with some friendly battles, and then. Yeah, if you don't mind, just give me a minute to go through a couple more battles in this set, and then we can duke it out once again. Anyway, on that note, match number 4 of this set is going to be up against Pizza Head 980. Alright, Pizza Head, let's see what you got. First round's gonna be up against a Lantern. Can't tell if it's the first time in a while, or if it's the first time we've actually encountered a Lantern at the front. Go ahead and check a shield here. I think Surf will probably get us deep into the yellow at the range that we're at. Go ahead and bulk up our defense a little bit with a quick parabolic charge. Get some good neutral damage in there as well. Going for another parabolic charge. That we are actually able to take out the Lantern. We'll take it. And the next one to deal with is going to be their Palmot. Okay, they are resisting our sucker punches. Not hitting us with neutral damage with the Brick Break and their low kicks. Go ahead and at the very least get at least one of our defense boosts back with a real quick was a parabolic charge. With that, I'll come in with Galvantula. Okay, they come in with their own Galvantula. I respect it. Check a shield here. It's gonna be their own lunge. Okay, coming in with our own lunge. They are double debuff, so I'm not worried too much about the damage that they fire our way. Ooh. Energy ball admittedly still hurts quite a bit. Palma coming in with the close combat. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Just in case we're facing a 1 HP in a dream scenario with their Galvantula, we're just wasting no time, going for the cross poison, clearing the Galvantula, and securing ourselves victory number 4 of this set. GG's all around. Okay, with that, we are currently 4 for 4. Can we get ourselves one more 5-0 for the night? One way to find out is to see who we're going to be facing off in match number 5. Well, speaking of, match number 5 of the set is going to be against the Last Sun, bro. Alright, Last Sun, bro. What do you got? First round's going to be up against an Alolan Raichu. Actually, really solid start for us here. that. Swap things out for the Hisuian Electrode. Into which case we're going all in with our Galvantula. Optimal fire the cross poison their way. Getting them deep into the... Ooh. I'll go ahead and check a shield here since we got the boost. It'll be Wild Charge. It would have been resisted, but will also hurt quite a bit, not gonna lie. The last one I have to face off against is gonna be the Den. First the Den of the night, side note. Anyway. Ooh, able to get some good damage in with a real quick cross poison. But with that damage, they have off to the call tonight there, so we are able to secure ourselves victory number 5 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Ooh, really got into our momentum with the last bits of the last sets, huh? That we are able to claim ourselves a silver pineapple berry, 3 rare candies, 1540 stardust, and a leap. Leap is cool. Okay. Very heavy on HP, which is cool. I'll go ahead and transfer you out. And with that, we are now roughly a third of the way to rank 19. Hey, slowly but surely, we're making our way up. Making our way uptown. Anywho. Okay, so with the set complete, Chaitanya, if you are still on, if you do want to send a battle our way, we can go ahead and get that going. Yeah, otherwise, say tonight has been a really solid night overall. Only managed 1 negative set in set 2 with 1 win out of 5, but otherwise we got 3 wins out of 5 in set 1, 4, and 6. And then a cool 5-0 in sets 3, 5, and 7. Sorry, I'm saying, oh yeah, no worries. Whenever you can. Now we'll do a battle real quick. Close everything out. Oh, I see Scraggy sending out. I see your battle, but I think since Chaitanya requested, I'm gonna battle Chaitanya first, and then after that, Scraggy, if you still want to battle, we can get that going. Oh yeah, true. We can help build on the friendship. But yeah, but Chaitanya did request first, so we'll go ahead and battle Chaitanya first. On that note, Chaitanya starting things out with a Florges. Okay. Looking at chilling water in our future, question mark? We'll find out. Yeah, coming in with the chilling water. Lowering our attack, but for now bringing our attack right back with a real quick torch song. Okay. Another chillin' water. Swap things out for the Gyarados. Gyarados. Oh, it could be hitting us with Aqua Tail. Aqua Tail would be pretty nasty neutral damage if anything. Let's see what we're trying to tank out here. Yep, it's gonna be Aqua Tail. Okay. And that's with that 1-2 Aqua Tail combo out here. Ooh, something right back in for the Florges. Ooh, switch game on point today. I respect it. coming in with the Empoleon. Going in with that chillin' water. Can't knock out, at the very least debuff my attack. I respect it. Ooh, with that last one deal, there's gonna be Gliscor. There's some Gliscor in a minute. We'll clear out your last shield there. Take it, we'll take it. Sand Tomb. Ooh, okay. Ooh, got the good catch in with the Gyarados. I respect that. Okay, with that, we are able to Fairy Wind down the rest of the Gyarados. Ooh, okay. The Sand Tomb. Ooh, getting us low on the health. The good news is we have just enough energy to get us the chilling water. Ooh. Giving me a run for my money on that one, Chaitanya, not gonna lie. But either way, well fought through and through. I respect the switches, I respect the catches. And yeah, I do agree, Florges be annoying. But then again, I'm also using Florges, so I don't really have a leg to stand on that. But yeah, GG's, Taichania. GG's. I was lagging a bit. No, I'm kidding. Nah. Apologies for any bits of lag on that one. But you still put up a very great fight for during that. Could very well be possible that you actually managed to, was it? If not for the lag. It was rather close, so I don't deny that you probably could have beat me on that one. But anywho, saw the request for Electric Cup from Scraggy. Let's see what you got. It's gonna be the shiny Spooter, Electric Spooter. See what you're checking our way. It's going to be a lunge. Breaking back the work of Parabolic Charge. Okay, let's see what this Spooter is fighting back with. Gonna be another lunge. Ooh, those guys want to the red. As we are able to sucker punch down the rest of the Galvantula. The next one is gonna be Rotom. Okay. We're getting some of that sucker punch damage over here. What kind of damage are we looking at from Rotom? Ominous win, ominous. Ooh, that's supposed to be Magnezone. Oh, Magnezone's cool. That's gonna be Mirror Shot, okay. Ooh, that Volt Switch damage definitely do be adding up, not gonna lie. Risk it for the biscuit. Ooh, that's wild charge. Could be coming in with the 1-2 combo, firing off whatever charge move from Magnezone, and then swapping in for Rotom for your charge. Ooh, I don't know if this is going to be enough. I know all my moves are resisted. Is this enough damage to knock out Rotom? It is. Ooh, oh. Magnezone hanging on with 1 HP in a dream. Ooh, respect the Magnezone. Magnezone's bulkier than I was expecting. But I like it. I like the pick. But yeah, GG's, Scraggy. GG's. Well fought. Need to second move the Rotom. I feel that. I don't have any Rotoms built up. Do one last battle. Alright. Sorry, let me readjust in the chair. Glued to the chair. Fusing into the chair. Gotta separate myself. Anyway. But yeah. Alright, Chaitanya. When we want to send out, we can do one more. And then we'll go ahead and call it a night. Alright, Chaitanya, let's see what you got. Gonna be the Licky Licky. Possibly rocking Shadow Ball, question mark? Indeed, rocking Shadow Ball. I'm gonna regret. Oh, not exactly in the greatest of health, but I do survive, so I'll take that. Oof, okay. Okay. I wonder if we are going all in on Shadow Ball, or do you have like double? Okay, it's gonna be Shadow Ball. Okay, I'll check a shield here. Game Link's giving you good Magnemite. Eh? Magnemite's cool. Magnezone's cool. All in all, can't argue with the Magnemite line. You know, Shadow Magnezone definitely had his time to shine. And also, Talala21. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Don't mind us just doing a quick battle against, what's it? Chaitanya out here, or Ganapati in the chat. We'll come in with that Twista. Real quick, clearing out the rest of the Gyarados. The last one is going to be your Gliscor. Something's out for the Licky Licky. Which health did Licky Licky have? Well, basically nothing. It did its job. Okay, how much is it gonna hurt? Could be acrobatics. Ooh, okay. Ooh, I'm pretty sure you're gonna win this one. Oh, do I survive? Oh, no, I don't survive. I know, I don't have enough energy in me to fight off against the rest of your Gliscor. Oh, and he's kind of decided to get walled. Oh yeah, I would love to run Palmon. Palmon is fun, but yeah, it's a little risky, even in a cup where it's able to shine a little bit more. They gave it 4 electric moves. Oh yeah. Oh, at least it has break and close combat, so it has something to its fighting name. But yeah, it could be better. But anywho, but yeah, well fought, Chaitanya. GG's all around. But yeah, I probably could have swapped out a little bit earlier against Licky Licky. Kind of played kept in on a unfavorable matchup at the start of that one, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, still well fought. GG's. On Endgame Network RV1, hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome. What app do you use to stream the game and show your face cam? So for the game itself, since I'm rocking an iPhone, on the Windows computer, there's an option to there's I think an app in like the Microsoft Store that specifically allows you to AirPlay your phone onto your Windows computer. So that's how I get the game itself onto the screen. Otherwise, the rest of the setup is all done in OBS. Yeah, that's how we get the rest of the stream and stuff like that set up. Yeah. Yeah, no problem. I just realized on YouTube, I'm pointing because I have a landscape version on Twitch, so that's why I'm pointing this way, because the game is on this side of me on landscape, but in vertical it's all around. The space is all around me, so yeah. I guess that's more accurate on YouTube's end. On to answer your question, in case you have a question on that, we're able to multi-stream because of the software Restream. Yeah, it's a bit on the expensive side, but it works. It works for what I need. I think if you're only doing like a couple channels, I think there's a free version of it. But I had a couple channels with a friend of mine, so we've been using it to manage all of our channels in one spot. That requires money. Oh, and Scraggy, Unova only shiny battle? I'm down. I have no idea what shiny Unova mods I even have, but I'm down to battle. Let me set up a new party so that way I don't ruin any of the groupings I already have. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so that's Unova and shiny. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Sure. Alright, team is set. Let's see what you got. That's gonna be a Stunfisk. This Stunfisk so shiny. What? Am I gonna regret? I might regret. Oh, I definitely regret. I feel the regret. I feel the regret kicking in. Behold, Excelgor. Ooh, Mandibuzz. Disgusting. I'm kidding. Ooh, we managed to lower the defense. We'll take that. Coming in with the Dark Pulse. Oof. Pain. Another energy ball, energy bottle. And then with that dark pulse. Ooh. Tamara hanging out with 1 HP in a dream. He's really trying to hang on to that dream. Oh, you are double charged on Stunfisk. Interesting. And high hopes for the Stunfisk. I respect it. Ooh, okay. How much is this gonna hurt? Can we tank it? Yeah, we can. I know I've just been commenting about Stunfisk knowing 2 moves. But surprise, so do we. I don't think we have enough power in us to be able to fight off the rest of the Mandibuzz though. Mandibuzz, the absolute unit that it is. The absolutely disgusting, bulky vulture. Virture. But nonetheless, respect the battle. The freaking flying turkey. The bulk bird itself. I thought we were done with the bulk bird. Jealous of the Samurott. Oh, yeah, I'm proud of the Samurott. It has waterfall and the community day hydro cannon. It's all it needs. Nah. But yeah, GG Scraggy. Well fought. Oh, yeah, we almost got something. We were almost cooking with Ferrothorn. Flash cannon actually came in clutch for the Whimsicott. I was actually kind of surprised on that one. But yeah. But the dang dark turkey outbulks again. But well fought all around. GG's. But yeah. You can never go wrong with the bulk vulture. I actually did kind of like the shiny on Whimsicott. It's subtle, but it's not like that super. It's not like the practically looks the same as the original one, but it's still like, you know, it's a nice mix of subtle. It's good. Oh, and the blue on the Stunfisk, can't go wrong. But for some reason in this game, Stunfisk is like super shiny. I don't know. Like not like just like the shiny, like different color shiny, but like it's like bright. It's like reflective. I don't think Stunfisk is supposed to be that reflective. Maybe that's just me. Anywho. Yeah, I think that's a fun way to cap off the night. Yeah, GG's again, Scraggy. Much appreciate the battle. And GG's as well to check Tanya for the battles earlier. Always much appreciated. And yeah, with all that said, we can go ahead and call it a night here. Thank you very much to everyone who tuned in to this stream. Yeah, thank you very much to Will Cujo again for the raid over on Twitch. Much appreciated. And thank you very much to Rub Kelt or Rub Celt 1 and Jiak Xiang for the follows. Much appreciate. And thank you very much to Scraggy, Endgame Network, Talala, Gadapati / Chaitanya, Andre, Pracha, Pokenerd Joe, Banane, Benign, Rub Kelt or Rub Celt, I think Will Cujo earlier, Thomas Elting, Slime Pokemon Go, AXDXD, and yeah, thank you very much one and all for chatting throughout. Always appreciated. But yes, it's time for bed. Oh, and TK Yujo, I apologize for. I totally missed your username from earlier in the chat. But yes, thank you very much for the chats as well, and thank you very much for the compliment on the. I do 100% agree. The Magikarp hat is indeed impeccable. It was a gift from my sister Christmas a few years ago, and ever since then it is our de facto Go Battle hat. Always gotta rock it whenever we battle, you know? But yeah. W stream, I appreciate. W chat. W all of y'all. All of y'all have contributed to a great stream overall. Excuse me. Oh, getting emotional. No, I'm kidding. Not kidding about the about all y'all's all y'all always make it a joy to the stream throughout, and I always appreciate. But yeah, joking about the getting extra emotional. What are our emotions anyway? But yeah, thank you very much one and all. And yeah, battle hat gives stat buffs. Everyone knows this exactly. You know what this Magikarp hat does is it's tight enough just on my head that restricts enough of the blood flow going to my brain so that I don't have enough power to overthink my moves. It's all vibes. But nah. It is a little bit tight sometimes. I gotta take moments to like breathe. But anyway. Yeah. But yeah, in any event, yeah, thank you very much once again to everyone who tuned in. Apologies for anyone who's stuck around for set 2, where I was being a little bit on the salty side. Try to remain as professional as I can. But fortunately, we were able to bounce back better than ever for the rest of the sets. So I feel like we had a good trade-off there. But yeah, if you do want to check out any future streams, you can of course subscribe to us on YouTube and/or follow us on Twitch. And speaking of Twitch, if you want to catch up on any of the streams that were exclusive to Twitch, the VODs for those are saved on our sister YouTube channel, Voyage Archives. And that's if you want to keep up to date on our weekly stream schedules, as well as check our daily happenings. You can always follow us on our socials, Twitter, /X, and Instagram at Voyaging Trainer. With that said, let me go over the stream schedule we have planned for the rest of this week. We have 2 more streams planned, both happening on YouTube and Twitch. Where tomorrow/later today we'll be taking on some battles in Pokemon TCG Pocket. I believe they have an emblem event currently going on, so we'll go ahead and test out some of the new cards in the Mega Shine expansion, see if we can get something cooking, or if we happen to be cooked. We'll see how that plays out. But yeah, that'll be happening tomorrow/later today at roughly about this time. And then on Saturday on both YouTube and Twitch, we'll be continuing our journey through Pokemon Fire Red, where we'll be looking to trek our way through Mount Moon, as well as potentially getting ourselves our second gym badge, and I believe Cerulean City, if I'm remembering city names correctly. But yeah, so yep, 2 more streams planned, both on YouTube and Twitch, with tomorrow/later today being matches in Pokemon TCG Pocket, and Saturday being our continuing journey through Pokemon Fire Red. Yeah, with all that said though, once again, yep, continuing on through Fire Red. We're going through one of the OGs, the remake of the OGs. Bit of my childhood as well. Yeah, Fire Red, one of my favorites. Can't wait to see you there. So far, so good on the run. Also, if you do swap to swing by on the fire red one, I do tend to ask chat a lot for suggestions on like the names and stuff like that for our Pokemon. So if you want to contribute to some nicknames for our Pokemon, always appreciate. Be there or be square because you won't be around. Anyway. That's funny. That's good. But yeah. On that note, though, before we actually get into those streams, we'll go ahead and conclude it for this one. Thank you very much once again to everyone who tuned into the stream. I'll see you all in the next one. See you.